The Supreme Court draft opinion by Justice Samuel Alito was first leaked in the Political article and sent shockwaves across the country, sparking around the clock coast-to-coast protest.
Now your side's Claire Molle shares how lawmakers here in eastern North Carolina are reacting and what this could mean.
Ken, Angie, a draft is drawn up by a justice before the Supreme Court makes a final decision, and experts tell me usually this is a good implication of what a final decision will look like. In this case, abortion would no longer be federally protected.
It is presumably what we know from the history of the Supreme Court, a fairly close representation of what we could expect to see when the Supreme Court releases its final opinion next month.
But what does it really mean to overturn Roe v. Wade? Professor of Political Science at North Carolina State University, Stephen Green, says it's important to note this doesn't mean that abortion would become illegal.
And so what the Roe v. Wade decision did way back in 1973 is say that there is a constitutional right to have an abortion early in your pregnancy.
But if it's overturned.
So this means that each state is now going to go out, presumably, and make its own law on abortion.
And for Democratic State Representative Candy Smith,
it's a sad day.
She says abortion is a decision that needs to be made by the pregnant woman, not lawmakers.
Because it is not right for someone who does not have the same issues or situations that we have to make a decision without being in our shoes, knowing what that may feel like.
But Republican Representative Chris Humphrey says he will continue to vote pro-life.
If a bill were to come before me, I would vote pro-life. But I don't know what a bill would look like or what legislation would look like.
And Greg Murphy gave 9 on Your Side a statement in which he says, "I pray that our Supreme Court will ultimately protect the right to life." Smith adds she is afraid of what this means for the future of women's rights.
We're not putting people first. We're putting what someone else thinks first over this woman's body, this woman's health, and this woman's decision.
Professor Green explains this doesn't come as a surprise based on what we have been hearing from the Supreme Court over the past few months. And Green says this leak will likely have a huge effect on the upcoming primary elections. In studio, Claire Molle, 9 on Your Side.